Hi there, it's Liz Yuille from Old Staples Crafts. Thank you very much for joining me again today. Now those of you who watched my video this Saturday where I did the little treat tubes, I very quickly, but did do it very quickly, showed you the technique for doing embossing in any colour that you want. So I thought I would pick up on that again today and cover it in a little more detail. I have prepared one, as they say, here's one I prepared earlier, using the Smitten Mitten stamp set. This is in the new Autumn Winter catalogue. It's really cute. It's got matching framelets, and some of them are texture framelets rather than cutting, so they produce a texture into the card. There are a few sets that have got texture in them now. So this is obviously the very solid image for sending warm and fuzzy Christmas wishes your way, and I'm hoping, yay, love it when it works. You can see that that is all nice and shiny, but it's in real red. So I thought I would show you how to do that, and I'm going to use the same stamp set. In fact, the same stamp. So this is the one that I have used for this. Now, the other plus of this is because of the technique. Of course, it would help if I'd done a proper job of cleaning it. Let's try that again. It's got fluff. Those cats, they get everywhere. So one of the advantages of this technique anyway is that, as you probably know, the inks that have a predominance of red dye in them, real red obviously being one of them, do have a tendency to stain your stamps, the photopolymer stamps. Now you can see, I'm hoping you can see, that in spite of the fact that I have stamped this in real red, it's not really gone pink, and that's partly because of this technique. So we start with our Versamark, and because it's quite a large area, I would start by using the Versamark ink the wrong way up, and then just ink up your stamp really well so you've got a good covering of Versamark. Then, and I'm taking the Old Olive because we can then use the Merry Little Christmas papers, which are in Old Olive. I am taking my Old Olive ink pad, and just at one end, because you don't want to get a huge amount of Versamark on your ink pad. It won't damage it, but it's not a good idea to spread it all over the ink pad. And then, as ever, just leave that to sit for a moment so that it can transfer across, and I'll use that time to close the ink pad. And then bring in my clear embossing powder and cover my image in just the same way as you would with any other, you know, if you were doing this in silver or copper. No, there's a thought, that'd be lovely, wouldn't it? Ooh, I can feel another project coming on already. Right, and my trusty cheese board, which saves my fingers, and my heat tool, which is already warm, because surprisingly it wasn't that long ago I did that one. Can you see? Yes, you can. Yep. Apologies for the noise. I will use the time for talking to you about the Merry Little patterns, which would be brilliant for this technique. It's a promotion that Stampin' Up are running. Oh, I love it when this changes. Stampin' Up are running until the end of October. If you place an order or hold a party where the total of the orders placed comes to at least £250, then Stampin' Up will give you, sorry, that's done I think, free, gratis and for nothing, yep, this stamp set. It's also available in French and German. So if you are thinking about placing an order with some friends, that would be a great way of getting it. If you would like to have a party, let me know. And so long as you're not in Outer Mongolia, we can certainly look at that. In fact, even if you are in Outer Mongolia, we could do an online party, because those work too. And then you may get to the point where, as hostess, if your friends place sufficient orders to make the £250, then you will get this free. And that's in addition to the stamping rewards that you would already get. So subsidised stamp sets or anything else that you fancy having for your hostess rewards. And obviously the more you spend, the more you get in hostess rewards. The other way of getting that, this is to shop with me between now and the end of October. There will be certainly one, possibly more than one, copy of this brand spanking unused version of this stamp set available for free with a qualifying order. But in this case, the qualifying order is £25 plus P&P. Anytime in October, through to the end of October, and I'll do the draw in early November. Might even do it on my birthday, because that's the 1st of November. And then, yes, so if you spend £25, you get an entry. If you spend £50, you get 2 entries, etc., etc. But they have to be in one order, because to track all the orders between now and the end of October, it's going to be a bit of a nightmare, and my poor brain won't cope. So if you place an order for £30 and then another one for 20, you will only get 1 entry. So do just think about that. So yeah, that's that. Right, so let's have a proper look at this and this. So can I get the light on both of them? Yes, there we are. Shiny mittens. So there you go. Obviously you can use this for any stamps. And if you want to use it for edging, so if you want to have an edge round, so if you wanted to say do the plain mittens and then colour in, it may be that you don't want to have a white, silver, copper or gold edge, or indeed a clear edge. You want a colour, and now you can. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed that and found it helpful. If you did enjoy it or find it helpful, or both, please give it a thumbs up. If you would like to see more madness, please hit the subscribe button. It's down there. And I am trying to get to 2,000 subscribers by the time we hit my birthday on the 1st of November. So if you don't already subscribe, please do think about it. And if you know anyone else who would enjoy the madness, please ask them to subscribe too, and then you'll get an alert when I post another video. If you need any of the products, they are listed below, as is the link to my online store. So I think that's everything. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.